We are going to look at one-step equations. First, let's talk about what inverse means. Inverse means the opposite. So, the inverse of addition is subtraction. The inverse of subtraction is addition. The inverse of multiplication is division, and the inverse of division is multiplication. Let's look at these two problems. The first one, we have x plus 7 equals 14. I'm going to draw a line down my equal sign to see the difference between the left side and the right side. Remember, we want to get x by itself. In order to do that, I need to get rid of my plus 7. The inverse of plus 7, we already went over, is minus 7. Remember, whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. 7 minus 7 cancels, so I'm going to just cross that out, and I'm left with x equals. Now on the right side, I have 14 minus 7, which is 7. That is my final answer. If you are not 100% sure, let's go ahead and check it. What I'm going to do is wherever I see an x, I'm going to put it in my answer. So we got my answer to be 7. I have plus 7, and that needs to be equal to 14. Let's double check. What is 7 plus 7? 14. What is what we wanted? So again, my final answer is x equals 7. Let's go ahead and I want you to try number 2 by yourself. Go ahead and pause the video and then start it again to check your answer. Alright, on the left side I see that x minus 10 equals 5. I need to get rid of that minus 10. The inverse of minus 10 is plus 10. So I'm going to add 10 to my both sides in order to balance the equation. My 10's cancel and I'm left with x equals, and 5 plus 10 is 15. So now we know that my unknown number, which was x, is equal to 15. Looking at number 3, it says 8x minus equals 32. Again, I'm going to start with my line down the middle. And if I have a number right next to a variable like I do right here with my 8 and my x, that means multiplication. As we talked about, the inverse of multiplication is division. So I'm dividing both sides by 8. My 8's cancel and I'm left with x equals. Now on the right side, I do 32 divided by 8, which is 4. So my final answer is x equals 4. For number 4, I have x divided by 2. Again, that is my division sign. The inverse of division is multiplication. So I am multiplying both sides by 2. Because whatever I have to do to one side, I have to do to the other. My 2's will cancel since they are inverse, and I am left with x equals. I have 9 times 2, which is 18. I look and see that my x is now by itself, which is what I wanted, so my x equals 18.